Max, we saw a lot of superstars at UIL state championship games at AT&T Stadium in Arlington this weekend. One of them got the 11-man party started.
That's right.
On Thursday morning, 10 a.m. It was, as it has been for the past 47 games,
Yes.
the Roshauud Paul Show. And here to joining us on the show, Max,
Mr. Texas football.
2016 Mr. Texas football. It's Bremont quarterback Roshauud Paul. Roshauud, what's up?
I'm good. How are you?
How are things in beautiful Bremont, Texas?
Everything's been good, man. Bringing home the state championships, the town's excited. So, I mean, it's great.
Yeah, how's the party been?
It's been amazing, man. It's been awesome.
All right. Well, I want to ask you, first of all, has it sunk in yet? Like, has it sunk in the 3 state championships and winning a 3rd state championship? It's a lot to take in. Has it sunk in yet?
No, not really. I mean, not a lot of teams get to do that. So honestly, it's the first state championships for me still hasn't even sung in there because it's crazy. It's an awesome experience, man.
I want to go back to the state championship game, this past one on Thursday. You guys are taking on a really, really good Iran team, and you guys end up pulling away in the second half. It was a close game at first. They did a pretty good job of bottling you up in the first half. What changed in the second half that allowed you to kind of start doing the Roshauud Paul thing?
Well, they were keying on me a lot. So, we were kind of trying to get the ball to the running back, and get the ball out to the edge to spread the defense to allow me to run. So we went inside and we made a couple changes to the defense and what they were doing. So it allowed us to come out the second half and have a lot of success.
When you guys started off and the Iran defense was playing hot, they're coming out fired up, and then you guys started off you guys scored the first points of the game when you threw a touchdown to your uncle Joe Williams. Was there a sense of like a sense of relaxate? Like, did you relax a little bit? Like, okay, we got we remembered we can score on these guys. After that, was that like a big weight off your shoulders once you guys got that first touchdown?
Oh, yes, sir, definitely. I mean, it showed us that, we can drive on these guys and we can score. But, I mean, as long as we knew our defense was going to stop them. So, I mean, if we could go and score on the defense, then we knew we had a really good chance.
Yeah, and, you mentioned it. You mentioned the defense. And, you obviously have gotten a lot of headlines about yourself. But I do feel like, and I think you'd agree, I hope you'd agree, is that you got a tremendous team around you. And and I'll tell you, from the offensive line to your receivers to your running backs to the defense, I mean, can you tell us a little bit about this team, that's helped you guys rise to these heights?
Oh, yes, sir, definitely. I don't take any credit away from them, because it's an amazing group of guys. We've been playing since we were little together. So, I mean, that bond is just there, man. So we were able to transfer, all that to the field, and it really helps us a lot because, those guys are going 110% every single play. And in practice, they learn, they don't really play too much. So all the guys, we learn, and we just do our role and do our job.
We're talking with Bremont quarterback Roshauud Paul, the 2016 Mr. Texas Football Player of the Year, here on DCTF Live. Get involved with the conversation, hashtag DCTF Live. Roshauud, when we first saw you was back in 2014 as a sophomore playing in the state championship game against Albany. And you're a scrawny little kid then. and now, like, I saw you in the tunnel before you came out, and not only have you grown physically, you've put on a little bit of weight since then. Yeah. You've eaten a couple of meals since then. How have you grown as a player since maybe that first year as a sophomore?
Well, I understand the game to a different level now. I mean, being a little kid then, I got really nervous before games and stuff. But now I really understand the game, and it helps me translate that to the field. And I've grown and as a leader. I've been able to lead my team, step up when they really need me. So, I mean, it's helped us gain a lot of success over the years. So,
sure. I want to ask you, you're now 47-0 as a starter. You are, you never lost a game. There's 47 games to choose from. Is there a game in that span that stands out to you as the one you'll remember the most?
Definitely probably the Burton game, because that team, they were so underrated. That was a pretty good team, I'm not gonna lie. And then they got ahead of on this 18-7. We had the ball with 2 minutes left, and we scored before half. But I mean, that game I was kind of like, oh, we're really gonna have to play in. So I mean, that game is what I'm definitely gonna remember.
Yeah, that was a really good Burton team that came out with a with a good game plan, and it seemed like they gave you guys trouble.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're talking with Roshauud Paul, Mr. Texas Football, here on DCTF Live. You are committed to Texas A&M. First of all, do you think you should get a shot at quarterback? Because I don't know. This is just me. Now I've only seen you play quarterback. I kind of think you should get a shot at quarterback. Do you? If Kevin Sumlin is watching right now, do you think you should get a shot at quarterback?
I mean, I could think I think I could have a shot, but it's probably not a possibility.
So then tell us why A&M? Why, what is it about Texas A&M that made you commit to the Aggies?
I mean, it's just a great school with a great coaching staff. I mean, an awesome coaching staff, and I mean the fans and everyone surrounding that university is just awesome, man. And a lot of thought went into this process, and it's really close to home, and I just had a great feeling about it, man. So I just won my gut feeling, and Texas A&M was where it was. All
right, Roshauud, we very rarely get a chance to talk to a guy who's gone 47-0, and so we wanna learn a little bit about you. We're gonna do a little bit of lightning round here. All right, so you ready? The old lightning round. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, so Mom comes up to you and she says, "You get to pick dinner tonight. What are you having for dinner?"
Chicken fried steak.
Man, I knew I liked this kid.
Good
It's a
pick.
smart kid. It's a good pick. All right, what music have you been listening to lately?
More hip hop, definitely hip hop, like Meek Mill, Drake, kind of Lucy category.
Okay, all right. This is an important question, and we will hang up the phone if the answer's wrong. Cake or pie?
Pie.
Yes.
All right. Good answer. Good answer, Roshauud.
I ain't too much of a cake guy. I don't like all the ice.
That's fine.
I was nervous.
Yeah, I know. Like we talk about this kid and we like him, but that can change. That can change on a dime.
Yeah.
All right. What is your latest TV addiction? What show are you watching right now?
Honestly, I don't watch too much TV, but I watch a lot of Walking Dead. So.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. There
you go. All right. And now a hypothetical for you. We come up to you and we say, all right, Roshauud, at halftime of an NBA game, let's say it's a Houston Rockets game, you get to go out there at halftime and you get 10 shots from half court, all right? If you make one of them, you get $10 million. If you miss all 10, you spend 2 years in jail. So, my question is, do you play that game?
Yeah, of course. I think honestly, I can make a shot.
All right. You think you're pretty good? You think you're pretty good from half court?
Oh yes, definitely.
All right, 1 out of 10 at least. All right, you're a brave man.
Yeah. 1 out of 10. Yeah.
1 out of 10. He's a gamer. He's a gamer. He is also 47-0 as a starter. He is the 2016 Mr. Texas Football Player of the Year. He is Roshauud Paul. Follow him on Twitter. It's Roshauud Paul 1, and there is an extra U in there. Can you? By the way, I've always wondered this. Can you explain the spelling of your name?
I honestly don't know. I asked my mom. She said she just wanted to be different. So
well, different in a good way.
Yeah.
He is headed to the Texas A&M Aggies. Roshauud, congratulations on all your success. Best of luck at Texas A&M, and appreciate you hopping on with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
There he goes, Roshauud Paul, quarterback of the Fremont Tigers in the 2016 Mr. Texas Football Player of the Year. Good kid. Good kid.
It's been a lot of fun.
And most importantly, Team Pie.
He's the right team to be on.
He's the right team to be on.
Right
I was really worried. I was really worried he was going to say. I was really worried he was going to be like, "Man, I just love cake. Cake is just," or even worse, as if he would have been like, "Man, I just hate pie."
Yeah.
That would have been. I mean, it really would have. Like, I like this guy. I like
pie.
this guy. It would have been a dagger to my heart.
Chicken fried steak and pie. Mom has raised that boy right.
That is.
Those are the right picks.
Mrs. Paul, I wanted to speak directly to you.
Yeah.
I commend you.
Yeah.
I commend you. Not only did you raise an outstanding football player, but it's clear you raised a very intelligent young man. Well done.